Here is some important information for you, ladies and gentlemen. Equifax says data for 143 million U.S. consumers was exposed in a website hack. Now, this breach affects 44% of the U.S. population, and it's one of the biggest yet. Let's run through a little of this here. Equifax, a provider of consumer credit reports, said it experienced a data breach affecting as many as 143 million U.S. people. This was after criminals exploited a vulnerability on its website. The U.S. population is about 324 million people, so that's about 44%, like we just said, of the population. The data exposed in the hack includes names, social security numbers, birth dates, addresses, and in some cases, driver's license numbers. The hackers also accessed credit card numbers for 209,000 U.S. consumers and dispute documents with personal identifying information for about 182,000 U.S. people. Limited personal information for an unknown number of Canadian and UK residents was also exposed. Now, Equifax, which also provides credit monitoring services for people whose personal information is exposed, said the unauthorized access occurred from mid-May through July. Now, criminals exploited a U.S. website application vulnerability to gain access to certain files, Equifax said in a statement late Thursday, without elaborating. That leaves open a wide range of possibilities with injection bugs, faulty authentication mechanisms, and cross-site scripting vulnerabilities topping the list of the most widely exploited flaws. But, the nice thing about this is that Thursday, which is today, Equifax offered to provide free credit monitoring for people affected by the latest breach. Well, that's swell of them. But then let's look over here. Where is that? 3 Equifax managers sold stock before cyber hack was revealed. These guys are scumbags. Now let me read you a little of this here. 3 Equifax Incorporated senior executives sold shares worth almost $1.8 million in the days after the company discovered a security breach that compromised information on about 143 million U.S. consumers. Now, the credit reporting service said late Thursday in a statement that it discovered the intrusion on July 29th. What is the date today? Today is September 7. And this story is just hitting the wires today. Regulatory filings show that 3 days later, Chief Financial Officer John Gamble sold shares worth $946,374, and Joseph Loughran, president of the U.S. Information Solutions, exercised options to dispose of stock worth $584,099. Rodolfo Ploder, president of Workforce Solutions, I love the names they come up with for these positions, sold $250,458 of stock on August 2nd. None of the filings lists the transactions as being part of 10B51, pre-scheduled trading plans. Now, isn't that nice? What's the matter, fellas? Did you know trouble was coming and you wanted to get out before releasing the information? Scumbags. Absolutely. I hope you lose everything you have. I'm sorry for sounding so bitter, folks, but scumbags. Anyway, I will leave you a link to this. Evidently, there is a link floating around out there somewhere where you can check to see if your information was breached. Myself, I wouldn't do it. I'd be concerned that my information would be breached by checking it after this has happened. But I'll leave you a link to this article, folks, actually to both of these so you can check them out. And when it comes to links, please check out the link to my new fiction book, Fortress, A Wayfarer's Story. It's about now. It's about America and the world right now, and some situations that take place fictionally, and by gosh, they could happen in real life. You should check this book out. This is Jim signing off. God bless you, and I will see you soon.